Hey guys, you hear me alright? Right, I got one more thing I got to turn on. And then I think we're good. Sorry about that. I running late this morning, so it's completely on me. Sorry. Hey Cap, how you doing? Where's the button? Sorry, it's too many buttons. Drives me crazy. Right, okay, that should come on in a second. Come on. Come on. You're annoyed? Oh, don't worry, have a rant. It's fine, mate. It's fine. Yeah, no, that's... I mean, it's not good, but you know what I mean. Like, you need to rant, you need to rant. It's fine. That helps. Right, that other bit should be up now. In theory. Right, sorry. Everything these days is so complicated. I kind of miss the old days. A little bit, you know, when it was just one button and go, but... Times have changed. Right. Okay, I think I have everything set. I think we're good. Hopefully this will all work. It should do. Let me double check. It looks like it's up. Yeah, looks like it's up. Right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm sorry, I still sound a bit rough. Hopefully I don't sound too bad. Hopefully I don't sound too bad. I was so bad the other day. You have no idea how ill I was. I was so ill. Yeah, I hope that line moves, dude. I hope it'll be okay. Fingers crossed, dude. Fingers crossed. Right. Yeah, I am overheating slightly. I can't hear properly. Just gonna make life interesting. So, I think the plan is fairly obvious. We're basically gonna do what I planned for Sunday, basically. So, Frostpunk 2, and then we've got a game called Copycat to play. Oh, did she, Rennick? I hope it was alright. Oh, that's not good, Rennick. I wish her a speedy recovery. So, as far as the down low with Frostpunk is concerned, I have played it, which is unusual for me with a new game before I get to stream it. I couldn't resist the urge to play it. I was bored while I was ill. I needed something to do to get, you know, through a few hours. And it gave me the opportunity to get some practice in at the lower difficulties so that we can play higher difficulties today. Hey, Gray. So we're gonna play a higher difficulty today. Let me just check the audio is set correctly. And then we'll get stuck in. So we'll go through this together. I have a save currently ongoing. I'm in the last chapter pretty much. Or not far off it. So, but we'll go in today and we'll start a new one together. Oh, hang on, I'm in chapter 3 on that one. I'm about to start that chapter. My apologies. Anyway, I'm gonna start a new story. So I've cleared citizenship, or citizen mode. Officer is the one I'm currently playing, and I've pretty much gotten through it, no issue. So we're gonna go up to Steward. So my first run I did, faction favor with Stewards. I did defeating the Frost, and I, embraced, progress and adaptation. In my second run that I'm currently doing, I've been defeating the Frost, but I've been with the Faith Keepers. So we'll do a Steward difficulty run, but we'll do it I'm not sure what faction. I have to figure it out. We do have the interactive chat stuff turned on. So, you guys, I'm not sure what the commands are, but you guys can vote. There should be an overlay. So feel free to tinker around with that. That could make this run interesting. Because I don't know how much you guys are gonna mess with me, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, that's not good, Radek.
Can you hear us?
Captain!
I hope everything will be alright. I hope everything will be alright, Rennick. Fluffy hugs. Fluffy hugs. I'm gonna run the cutscene because you guys haven't seen it. Sorry if you hear me eating. I haven't had breakfast this morning, so I need to eat. So I am gonna take the opportunity to eat while I can.
I held New London together. United.
I really love the cutscenes in this game.
We survived.
There's not many of them, but they're very good.
30 years of whiteouts.
They are very, very good. If there's someone that's not new to Frostpunk, these more than cover you for the story and knowing what happened. You don't need to play the previous game, which is great.
Right.
Although I do highly recommend you play the previous game. Because the previous game is extremely good. So I would recommend playing the previous game, but it is not like mandatory per se for this.
We have to expand. After all,
So
it's us who survived the end of the world.
hey Nick, how you doing? Welcome on in, guys. Oh my god, that's a thing, Reddick? Really? Hey, Cameron. That is one huge typo to make if you're traveling. That is a massive difference. Right, okay, so we're gonna start in the Prologue. So basically we're in the frozen waste. We found an old machine, which I believe features in the previous game. I can't remember, I need to double check. Something I'm gonna have to go through and spot check at some point. Because I cannot remember. Hey Sam, HMC, hi. Hey Troy as well. Thanks. Sorry if you hear me eating. I haven't eaten this morning, so I'm just quickly having to eat while we get started on this. So yeah, the plan really is for me to give you some tactical lowdown on how to play this. And also I'm going to be trying the harder difficulty. So I may run into problems. I don't know. Hopefully we can keep our faction alive. So with this one, immediately pause. We're going to want to frost break. And we're going to want to frost break immediately towards this. Hey, Nev. Alright, on pause. Obviously, with it being on the harder difficulty, it's going to be less forgiving. So, that's something we're going to have to watch out for. I've gotten through the first two difficulties with relatively few issues. I've managed to stack things in my favor in a variety of ways. Hey, Jamie. So, we'll see how we do. Hey, BMW. Sorry, I've had some days off. I've been ill, for anybody that isn't aware. I'm doing better, but I still sound a little bit, you know, ill. So, my apologies. No, we're not necessarily gonna be a tyrant in this. You can be nice. You can be nice. No, dude, I'm just very ill. So the thing you want to get towards in this is food, because you need to stockpile food. I also need another snow break. Let's do that. Sorry, because I need more spots. It works on hexes in this one, so you gotta have enough hexes, and you gotta put down district. Yeah, you're terrible. Hey Joseph, hey Hayden, hey Milo, hey Luca. Thanks for dropping in, guys. We're literally just getting started, so you've picked a great time. I'm gonna take that alert goal off so you can see better. So the biggest threat we got coming in, we got what's called a whiteout, which is a basically a giant storm where the temperature will just plummet like crazy and it'll take us out. So we need to be ready for that. We're gonna need this prefab area. So we're gonna spend, it's scrapping this, but it's basically credits for the rest of the game, or heat stamps. So you get a stipend from your population as like a tax. And that's what you use. How you doing, Adventure? You alright? So what we're gonna do, I want to make my way down here because there's a big one down here. The spawns on this are predictable. Although, because we're doing high difficulties, there's going to be less stuff. So that's going to be the issue we're going to run into. Oh, you're playing Factorio? I hope that's going well for you. We are going to want a second fuel thing. We got to bear in mind our workforce, though. We have a limited supply of workforce, and we're going to want at least one housing district. So this is something we have to be careful of when putting stuff together. The other thing as well, when you put districts near each other, there are some districts that aren't compatible. So you'll get things like squalor and disease if you're not careful. So you got to be careful with the placement. We're going to want this one. Small plot spoiler, there's seals. And there's a ton of them. So we're gonna want those. Let's start putting the housing district in. Now there are... Oh, okay, on this difficulty it doesn't have it. Okay, interesting. There is... The reason I go this route rather than this route is because A, quicker to get to these two resources down here. But there's normally a sheltered spot down here. They've removed that in this difficulty. Interesting. Okay, so I don't get the benefit of the sheltered spot down there. That's slightly ripperoony for my plan. That is ever so slightly ripperoony. It could be worse though. So we're gonna just continue on. Right, okay, so we have oil. So now we can turn that on. Right, so that'll cover heat need for the faction. So we got our fuel mix and our output. So we got to get the basic infrastructure in. So we're gonna need, actually, yeah, that's a good point. I forgot it was 2 housing districts, not 1. Right, we're gonna frost break some more. I want to keep them away from this, but I want to take the benefit of this here, because proxy to that will give us a bonus. Also, districts that are next to each other that are housing can benefit from kind of shielding each other a little bit, so we're gonna take benefit of that. So we're gonna use that to our benefit. We're gonna grab that. I'm gonna need more frost breaking, but I'm gonna need more heat stamps. So that, hey Void, how you doing? What I need is, we're gonna need food and prefabs pretty fast. I have prefabs up here. You can make them with a certain building, but you can't do it in this chapter, so. There is a, yeah, there's a zone there for that. And then there's like materials and other stuff in these other ones. But the prefabs is the priority. You need materials. There's another good called goods. And you need that to prevent squalor. So we don't need to worry about that in this chapter, but we will need it in another one. So it's something, again, we're gonna have to bear in mind, if that makes sense, as we play. So I'm gonna put these either side. There's a little building called a heat hub. And there's a couple of other, like, mini buildings we can put in. So we'll kind of jam them between the districts to get some bonuses, is kind of the plan. Once we're done building the housing, it's gonna start moaning at us for other things, so we need to be ready for that. I'm gonna grab this prefab spawn point. How you doing, Anubis? You alright? I'm not too bad, Void. I'm not too bad. I just wish I hadn't been ill, that's all. I'm feeling a lot better, though. Just for reference, guys, it's gonna be a slightly shorter stream today. Just by virtue of the fact I've got D&D tonight, but, hopefully back to a normal schedule this week is the plan. I am sorry for the disruptions we've had. How good am I at the game? I mean, I wouldn't... This is the thing. I've done 2 runs, and I've done 2 runs. I've completed 1 run on the lowest difficulty, and I'm close to completing another run. I'm on the chapter transition to chapter 4, and then there's 1 chapter after that. Although the last 2 chapters are a bit... I don't want to say short. I certainly plowed through them very quickly. So I don't want to say this game is supposed to be difficult. You're supposed to fail. I haven't failed in this yet. This may be the difficulty that finally does it to me. I don't know. We're gonna kind of figure that one out as we go, I guess. That makes sense. I've played decently well. Everything's been comfortable up to this point, if that makes sense. I haven't... There's definitely things between my first run and my second run that I was able to optimize a lot better. If that makes sense. Right, what I need right now is how... I need scrap, and I need to get a food district down. There's food there, so we'll go for that one to start with, but we're gonna want this one, and then we're gonna want to kind of spread. Oh, I need that. I need that. Let's grab that before I forget. Because I gotta remember, I've only got so much workforce. No, I haven't had that bug, no. No, I have not run into that. I have not run into that issue. Right, so we're dealing with our heat needs. We do have a feature called Overdrive, which was something in the previous game. We do not need it currently. We need some more scrap, though. Let's get some more scrap. Come on. Interesting they remove the housing from down here. You see, like, blue rings normally on the map, and those are, like, sheltered zones. I'll be interested to see if we get any in the later parts, because, I was using those a lot. I was using those a lot in my previous runs to kind of optimize, but, we may not have that luxury. So, we will see. We don't have building modifications in this, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to upgrade and get another oil. Because we're not gonna be able to deal with the furnace requirement. So that means another extraction zone, and we're gonna plop it down here. So we're gonna get that up. Now we do have 800 villages that we can use. We're gonna want another extraction zone, and I'm gonna want to get... I need to get to the food sites. So we've got one going down there. I think the easiest thing I can do is immediately build on that one, and then we'll start carving our way up. Probably carve up this side for these two, and then up that side for that one. And then we'll grab the prefabs and materials as needed. The materials are a need, so we do need to do something on it. We're gonna need to get some materials as well. Right, so we need 40k. So the amount I need to gather hasn't changed by the looks of it. We have got some people that have frozen, which is unfortunate. We're meeting heat needs at the moment. So that's good. We have a slight housing deficit. I think let's, we need to prioritize. Let's get food in first. Hey Mark, how you doing? Because we need that stockpile. We gotta oomph that stockpile and get it moving. And then we're gonna need another, that's the prefabs that's going. We got that one, so that'll offset. So there are measures we can take. So we can tell them to tighten their belts. We can also tell them to do emergency shifts. I have managed to do this on the previous difficulty without taking any measures. So we'll see if we can achieve that. I'm gonna save this game. I'm gonna call it Live V1. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna run into difficulties. We're gonna just try. Right. Need to get that food in. I need to get more stamps so that we can do stuff. Let's hit extraction and let's start heading. I'm gonna make some weird, really weird shaped districts, but it's fine. It is a bit, Star. If you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. There are some big structural differences in how it behaves. There is, if you've played the previous game, there is a lot of lessons you can take from the original that will help you in the second. It's not disconnected, if that makes sense. It's, you do have the benefit of, yeah, prior knowledge does help. Right, we're gonna deconstruct this, because this will be tying up workforce, and we don't want that. It also means we can get prefabs back. And heat stamps, which I can use for other stuff. So, we're going to, we're not gonna go for the oil. I'm gonna put housing down. I want to deal with this quickly. Just to reduce the amount of deaths, because when people die in your faction, you lose trust. There's this trust meter down here. Then you've also got the support meter for the different factions. There's currently only one, but there's more than one later down the line. Hey Liliani, how you doing? How are you doing though, Stay? Did you enjoy the original game? I love the original game. So far, I found the original game to be more difficult personally, but like I say, we're in the third difficulty now. So that might change. So that's why we're gonna just kind of see how it is. So what I want to do now, we're gonna try and frost break our way to materials. So we have these little circle discs. These are time meters for how long we've got to do objectives. So I gotta sort my butt out. This is also the timeline, very much like the old game. You can see the dips in temperature, and the cloud is the extremely bad storm that's gonna come in. So you have to be prepared for this. Oh, well done, Lil, well done. I can't play sim mode in that game. I get too disorientated. It makes me motion sick. I would love to, but it's never gonna work for me. Right, I'm gonna go with this. It looks bizarre. It is a very bizarre layout, but we're gonna just plow through and we're gonna do as much as we can. Twitch yeah, this is Twitch Interactive. Yeah, there I have got the plugin enabled. I'm gonna go with order because I feel like although my faith run went better, I feel like order there's things that we can take advantage of. Hey Anubis, best of luck at work. The council stuff mark doesn't kick in till later, but I'll let you guys know when it is. You can use the overlay to become council members. You won't always get called up though. It's a little bit randomized, so something to bear in mind. Right, we've got some frost breaking going on. No, it's all good, Mark. It's all good. Just thought I'd let people know is all. Right. Let's extract. Let's do that. Try and deal with that need a little bit. Let's have to take a look at this. So we are a little bit short on heating need. And that is a building that needs repair. We have got squalor, which is going to be directly impacted by that not being dealt with. Although, like I say, when you get further on, it's goods that causes the problem. Yeah, there you go. So this is a nice thing. You can hover over this and it'll tell you what's going on. Anything with like a big dribble coming off of it is getting worse. So something to bear in mind. Right, we're gonna want to frost break. Let's frost break to... I've ended up going against my strategy and just ended up looping around, but you know, whatever. If it works, it works. We currently have 18 spare workforce, 74 are off sick, which we can't do a great deal about. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to take this extraction district out as fast as we can. And we're gonna want to swap it in for a food base. Thank you for the follow earlier, by the way, Staz. Hey, that's not bad, Anubis. That sounds like a Batman plan. That sounds like a Batman plan. One thing I did notice, by the way, which people can kind of take advantage of, if you want to hop across there, just build something next to this, and then you get to use the opposite side. That is another way to potentially, cheese this a little bit that I figured out. So, just FYI for anybody that's, playing this and interested. It was just something I found interesting. There is a tile there that you can build off of. So that is a thing. Hey Tom, how you doing? Congrats on the VIP. I'll hook you up with that later. How are you doing? So we're gonna want a food stockpile. Now there's something funky with food stockpiles that you guys should know about. If you place them next to a food district, they reduce the workforce requirement for the districts around it. So anything highlighted in blue. Hey Gray, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see you for a second. Can you hear me okay, Gray? Good to see you again. I'm sorry I've not been around. I've been sick. You feel very important today. Ah. Good. Good. I'm all right. Just recovering from being ill. You're fine? I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're doing all right, great. Big fluffy hugs. It's so nice to see you again. Right, that district is now empty, which is denoted by basically no access to resource. So we'll get rid of that. We'll recover the prefabs. We'll get the workforce back. So we have an excess of materials, which is good. We have excess food, which is good. We have excess homing, which is good. We're gonna need another food stockpile, I think, though. Yeah, our limit's 25k. We're gonna need a 40k limit, so... let's slap this down. I'm gonna put it there, because that'll get rid of all those. Do we have axes? I don't know, maybe we can find some. We're gonna want to increase our oil at some point. Hey, Pyrus, how you doing? We are gonna want more oil because we're not gonna offset this, and we've got that craziness coming in. Hey, it's so good, mate. It's so good. You do what you need to do, mate. You are welcome to hang out wherever. I have got news for you, though, Great. I am working on some stuff for over on the other side. There will be new stuff on the way in the not too distant future. I have been very busy. Well, I say busy. Busy prior to me getting sick. Since I've been sick, I haven't done a great deal. The one thing I did do, though, I've been working on my best and worst list for 2023. Hi, Tiger Shot. So that's on its way. I started working on that. Finally, even though we're now, like, at the end of 2024 nearly. So, we're not gonna resort to extremes. We're gonna do this. We do not have a huge amount of time, though. Right, that district's gone now, so that relieves the workforce. We're gonna need a food district. I need a frost break. Priorities. Hey, dude, how you doing? How you doing, Tab? Right, let's repair that. I need more. I need more workforce for that as well. Right. Ooh, that food district's gonna run out. Okay, you know what? Right. Okay. We have a Batman plan. We're gonna turn that off. That's gonna make them really annoyed. And I still need more workforce. Great. Okay, right. We're gonna optimize. We're gonna do that. It's not good for our survival. But it is necessary. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I need more workforce. We have an excess of housing. Let's dunk that down. We gotta trim some fat somewhere. That's what we're gonna do. Right, let's do that. I have no idea, dude. I hope everything will be okay. Right, this is gonna annoy my populace quite a lot. Right, we're gonna put that. That's gonna free a little bit up. I want to get the materials back on, but food's the priority. We got 27 weeks. We're about halfway. How much hub have I got? We got 40k hub, so we have enough to pass it. So we need to frost break this, and we need to get another food place in. That's all we need to do. Because we got the main one down there in. So let's get that one in. And then I'm gonna turn this back on, but we're gonna put it on the lowest runs, basically. Just so we can alleviate this to get Squalor out of the way as best we can. Without having to compromise too much, is the hope. It's the Batman plan. This is the thing in this game. You gotta compromise a little bit. I'm gonna turn the overdrive off as well, just so we can recover a little bit before the storm comes in. just to buy us a little bit of extra time on it, because I don't want that thing to cook and explode on us, because that would be bad. That would be very bad. I don't think we're going to need to take the emergency measures. We should be fine. I think we're on track currently. I'd like some extra population, but we ain't going to get any. We just got to try and keep the amount of losses to a minimum. And I say that and 30 people expired. Great. Whoops. Right, I'm gonna turn that on. Is that gonna help? Possibly not. Okay. I need more workforce. We got 4 weeks worth of food in that, and then that'll relieve a bunch of workforce. How are we doing? How much does it need? It needs a lot. It needs a lot. I wish I could modify buildings in this, and I can't, unfortunately, which is annoying. Because there's so much more once you get out of this chapter that you can do. Right, what we'll do is we'll let that food district do its thing. We're gonna let it do its thing. We can't really. This is the thing. We need workforce. We need workforce. We need a lot of workforce. Thanks. Thanks, Cat. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Right, we actually nearly have to stockpile amounts, so I'm actually gonna not make another food district. I think we will get away with it. It's gonna... we're gonna need... Well, we've got 2 food districts. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna address the heating problem. We're gonna go with that. That seems to be slightly more pressing. We will try and oil. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's 51 weeks. That's not that bad. We're not going to extract all of that, so that's fine. So, right. So that's now done. So let's bulldoze that. While that's bulldozing, we're gonna put that to that. Let's oomph that to max. How much difference did that make? 20. Okay. Right. Well, that's taken a little bit of the edge off. I need a whole new district down. That's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. Right, we're nearly there with the stockpile. Stockpile's gonna be fine. That bit's gonna be all dandy. So yeah, we need oil, and we just need to allocate the workforce to it. I'm gonna put that to there just to make them a little more comfortable. Yeah, I think we got this. We're fine. Everything will be fine. I'm a little worried that cold's gonna hit before I can deal with the oil supply problem. We're not researching anything. You don't have research at the moment. Research is not available in this chapter. Later down the line it is, but not in this chapter. It's not. Those are timers on the quests. These guys are gonna get mad when I fail this, so it's something we're gonna have to deal with. Alright, that's good, Papyrus. Well done. Well done, well done. Right, food secured. There we go. Right. Cool. So we need some workforce. Right, let's Sorry, you're gonna have to run out of materials. And I'm gonna dial that back. I'm gonna dial that back. Hey Dom, hey Tiger. Hey Evan. Right. In a lot of regards, we don't need the food anymore. Yeah, I was off sick. I had illness. Sorry if you didn't know, my apologies. I'll be doing alright though. Right, that balances that out. We were basically on food cap, so it's kind of pointless us gathering more. So we're gonna leave that as is. Basically, everybody's needs are met. Except for the whole, you know, slight heating problem that we've got, but I'm hoping this will help fix that. I really enjoyed it, Garuda. I've done 2 runs so far. This is my 3rd. So, first run, lowest difficulty, Automaton, Steward run. And my 2nd run, I'm doing a Pilgrim run. And I'm right at the end of Chapter 3, start of Chapter 4 in that run. And it's gone pretty smoothly, actually. So, we're doing, I haven't finished the previous one, but I'm doing the next difficulty up back, basically. Right, as soon as, you know what, we're gonna kick this in now. Because I want to meet that and stop them complaining. That's kind of my Batman plan. Yeah, there we go. Right, trust is rising. Right, now I'm gonna immediately take it away. That's fine, just enough to keep them off my back. Now it's like, nope, you don't have it anymore, tough. There we go. Right, they'll get it back in a minute when the bad weather hits. They'll be fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh. Hey, twitching. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna resort to those kind of methods, hopefully. We'll see, though. We'll see. We will see. Hi, Xander! Sorry, I've just been eating food. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Alright, I've nearly finished my breakfast. I was late getting up this morning. I didn't sleep very well. I've been having trouble sleeping. Being ill has completely messed me up. Sorry. I'll be fine though. Let me put this down. Tom, there wasn't a level up or anything, was there? Any War Thunder today? No, none planned today, sorry. Alright, here we go. This is where it starts to get a little tougher. So, this will be the first of the deep freezes. And there's literally nothing else I can do. So... Oh, I was talking to Cole. He was asking if there's any War Thunder. Oh, I was asking with regards to D&D, though, if there was a level up. I don't think there is there? Hey, boy, Hayden! How was my day away? Oh, my day away? Well, I didn't go and see Josh because I was sick, if that's what you mean. I've just been in bed. No level up? Okay, that's good. I thought that was the case. So, we've survived. Just about. That actually didn't go too bad. That first chapter's not that bad. Yeah, with the exception of the lack of the housing perk, there wasn't that much different about that level. I do have the in-game music off. You're not going crazy, by the way, guys. This game does have music, though, and it is very good. I'm just choosing to run with my own stuff. Dom, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. And yeah, Xander, I hope you're doing well. Do it again? Yeah, pretty much. From one survival situation to another. I don't want to say I'm confident we can do chapter 2. I'm hoping we can do chapter 2. That's probably the better way to angle it. Let's see how it goes, though. So, I'm gonna have to see what angle of attack we take on this. Because I am not sure. All I know is I want to take advantage of automatons as much as we can. I think we might do an Embrace the Frost run rather than defeat it. We'll see though. Right, so first thing, save before this goes horribly wrong. It does auto at the start of chapters though, which is quite nice, so that helps. Hey Frog, hey Stay. Right, so first thing we're gonna do is pause. Right, so we're in this little crevasse, whatever you want to call it. Let's have a look at our resources. Okay, so everything's roughly in the same spot. Is that more food spawns? I might be my imagination. This all looks about the same. The ones with the little loopy loops on them have got deep deposits, but you need a technology to take advantage of those. But that's what that is, right? These are like the sheltered zones. So that zone's the same, that zone's the same. So it looks like most of the sheltered zones on this map are the same. Which is good. We can take advantage of that. So we need... we're gonna need at least 2 housing districts. So I'm gonna put those in right away. Because we need to get the pop under control and not hating me. We're gonna make a Leroy right for this. Because we're gonna need steam. And we're gonna need coal for that. You did some lawn mowing? Hey, that's good. Garden looks better. Is it bad on, like, literal garden or metaphorical garden? Hey, Lockheed, how you doing? Xander, are you there, buddy? I don't know if you heard me. I hope you're doing alright. Thank you for the T-Rush, by the way, Sto. I might see about doing some extra... Well, I'll see if maybe next weekend I can stream. See how well I'm feeling. Oh, like actual garden. Okay, I didn't know if we were in a kind of manscaped kind of situation, if you catch my drift. Right, the food supply will last for a while, so I'm not stressing about that. Yeah, I still have it, Dom. Yeah, it hopefully doesn't sound as bad now, though. But yeah, since Wednesday? Well, actually, no, it's probably more like Monday, but Wednesday was when it got really bad. It was like Tuesday night, Wednesday got really bad. Which is why I was live Tuesday, but then I didn't come back on stream Thursday because I was just like, ugh. It was not good. But yeah, I still have the cold. I'm doing a lot better than I was though. Right, I'm gonna put an extraction district down. I'm gonna put that like that. It's a weird shaped district. Sometimes that works. We're gonna want an extraction district down on this as well. So one of the things I noticed is with your districts, you can take advantage of multiple hubs of resources with one district. You don't need to have a district per node, if that makes sense. So take advantage of that, because you can save yourself a ton of problems, because every district you put down, you need workforce for. So if you can get a district to cover more nodes, then you don't need to rebuild and make another district. If that makes sense. The downside with that strat, though, is when you go to modify districts by expanding them and adding buildings onto them, you can only put so many on per expansion per district. So depending on how you want to play it, there could be some circumstances where putting one district per node could be useful. But just bear in mind, you're going to run through your nodes a lot quicker. So just something to bear in mind if you're playing this. Just a little food for thought, so to speak. Right, we're going to get this crevasse because we're going to need more housing. Hey, cat, how you doing? Talking about cats, we're going to be playing Copycat later, by the way, guys. That is something we will be doing. We are going to want to stem the flow of the food loss, but it's not the immediate issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to frost break our way over to here and grab that. Hey, Fidel, how you doing? You all right? Send get well. I appreciate that, Twitching. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I hope you're doing all right. So what I need to do is I need to get this fuel supply on so we can then fuel the generator, because that's the most immediate problem. Right, we're gonna want to have at least a few of these going. So we're gonna put another one of those down and we're gonna turn that on. And then these are modifications to buildings. Now I need to expand districts, so let's.
The steward
Yeah.
all your
Okay.
adoring letters.
We're gonna go out this side. There's no
personally
advantage
in
to
due
going
time.
out this way. It's not protected, so what we might do is put a heat hub or something down this side. And I like to build. I don't know if it's an old habit from Frostpunk 1 or what, but I like to build my housing near the thing anyway. There's not much benefit other than the fact that it's all huddled together. They can kind of like cross over between the housing buildings, and I can keep them clumped for there's like cross-pollination as far as like keeping together. They kind of shield each other, so we'll definitely take advantage of that. So yeah, I tend to end up with a very big housing clump in the middle, and then my industry kind of tendrils out, is how I seem to play. They can huddle like penguins. Exactly. Exactly. It works, so. That's the main thing at the end of the day. Right, we're not producing goods because you need materials to make goods. There are, like, buildings you can get to modify stuff, but we're not going to worry about that too soon. What I need to do, and it's something I didn't do in one of my other runs, is we need to get an expedition thing up. So these little compass points are expedition points. I tend to go for the one in the bottom here. Where is it? There, it's there. We're actually going to go for the one over here, because these expedition points are the ingress points to your city. So any goods coming in from remote areas comes in via those ingress points. there is some specific stuff. I'm gonna want that ingress point, and I'm gonna want the ingress point down here as priority, and there's a reason for that. Because I want to make the distance that stuff has to travel shorter. So I'm gonna want those ingress points as a priority. Right. So that's what we're gonna go for primarily. We're gonna get a little bit more housing in because we gotta keep people out of the cold. Let's frost break this one. There is another one over here, I believe. Yeah, it's this here, but that one's a little more tricky to get to, so we're not gonna go for that yet. Hey Blake, how you doing? So we have a housing shortage. We are maxed out on supplies though. We're gonna want, if we can get stock, that's actually a really good position to be in. We're gonna need the research institute. I'm kind of ignoring the quests a little bit here, which is not a good idea, generally speaking. But I have my reasons, I assure you. I do have my reasons. Did I expand that? Yeah, I did. I'm going to expand it again. It only costs heat stamps to expand a district, so it can be quite a cost-effective way to do it. There's no extra, I don't think it adds any extra, workforce requirement until you start inserting the buildings into the districts, if that makes sense. One of the things I did notice on my previous run, getting to research bits down early was quite helpful to research institutes, because having that extra research, because you'll get demands from the different factions to do certain things. Tom, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But yeah, having the extra research helps a lot. I found that I was able to keep up with the demands of city dwellers a lot easier. 48 heat stamps. Come on. I'm going to speed this up a little. Now, one of the problems I ran into on my first run was sickness. This is going to sound crazy. I ended up with like 2/3 of the workforce off at one point. Because I had that many people being ill in my city. It was bad, and we're already kind of trending to... it's not that bad. We've only got 4 sick. So that's the amount of pop total. That's the workforce that's spare, not doing anything, and that's the sick. But yeah, I had this total was insanely high on my first run. You can build hospitals and various other things to keep disease and squalor under control. So we will definitely be doing that. Right, so the little glowy sites are where you can insert buildings. I'm gonna want to expand this district. I think we're gonna go double research institute. I want to do that. It also gives me a cheap way to expand that housing as well. So, right, so yeah. So this is the tech tree, which is okay, the ideas tree. You've got different categories. Different ideas align with different motives and objectives. And often there will be variations of the same idea, but they have different consequences. So this is where it's gonna get a little bit tricky with making decisions, because you can very rapidly annoy the factions. And you can have some bad implications on yourself, like squalor, disease, heat costs, material demands, etc. Interestingly though, you can sometimes research a competing idea in the same category if your kind of community has come to that kind of idea. So you're not 100% locked in on stuff, if that makes sense. Right, I have not really gone the blasting route. I think I picked that up on my last run. We're gonna do it this run. It means we're gonna burn through the resources a lot quicker, but I'm kind of like, you know what? We'll just go with the flow. It'll be fine. Heating stamps is the currency used to do research. So heat stamps is something we're gonna run into short supply of. We get a weekly stipend based on our population and how happy they are. Obviously they're annoyed about the lack of goods, so we're getting a penalty currently, which is not good. But that's fine. We will deal with it. So my goal right now is get the extra research district. I wanna get to the exit point on the zone as well, so we can prep for oh, here we go.
And is blocking traffic.
Okay.
Technicians are on their
Okay,
way.
we're covering the heat. Good. That's good. That's good. I need to install it, Blake. I'm down for that. I will need to find a slot in the schedule though. But yeah, I'm happy to do that if I can find time. I need to check what the copyright on that game's music is though. Controller, I have controller. That's not a problem. Yeah, controller's not an issue. I've got an Xbox controller, so we can use that. That isn't a problem. Right, I'm gonna expand that district. That'll supply the housing that we're missing. They're gonna continue to be annoyed about the goods situation. There's not a great deal I can do about that at the moment. We're gonna build some stuff here. Oh, I know that, Blake. I know, but copyright and all that jazz, it's a little more complicated normally. It'll be fine, no, don't worry. I have the means. I can find it out. It'll be fine. Right, so we are... Right, you know what we're gonna do? This is gonna sound crazy. I'm actually gonna turn the generator boost on. And you know why? We might be serving their need, but if I put the boost on, it's gonna reduce the fuel mix requirement. So look at that difference. 345 down to 230. So, we're gonna do that. Just to give us a chance to stockpile. See, now we're earning again. I want to try and get a little bit ahead on the supply. We are going to have a temp dip, but then it'll rise and then it'll dip again, so... and then we're going to have blasting coal mine. We're going to put that down. How much supply is in each of these? We've got 187 weeks, 240 odd.
Leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance of...
Yep, I know food's a problem. And we have none in the stockpiles. Great. We need heat stamps. Right, okay, let's get some heat stamps. I'm gonna get a food thing down. I know we need a district. I'm working on it. We will get there. We will get there. It's gonna be fine. Then you guys get to start having some fun with me. Because then you guys can start playing with things. Right, we're gonna put a food district down just to sort this out. No, it's all good, Blake. As I say, I have a policy of just checking and it should be fine. Doesn't take long to do, but it's just policy that I have that I do it because it's better safe than sorry, you know. Right, now there's a couple of things that are going to be really useful. We're going to get asbestos linings as quick as we can. Everybody agrees with it, so there's no faction issues. And it'll reduce heat requirements. So again, we'll be able to further economize and save, which will be a massive boost. So, we're going to research that idea. Did I get my second institute in? Hang on. I don't remember. No, I didn't. Right, we're gonna need to do that. We're gonna need to build the council hall. We need to get those in. That's like big priority at the moment. I need to get that. Because we can hopefully make something happen. Right, our stockpile of coal's looking good. We're stockpiling 150 a day at the moment, so I'm happy about that. Let's... I need a frost break. Thing is, I need an industrial district so we can start making goods, because if we don't do that, we're not going to get squalor under control, and that's going to cause major problems. We're going to need a prefab factory as well. So, I'm going to skim forward. Come on. I need more. We need to get heat. I think what we'll do is we get heat stamps. And then I think let's get prefabs in first.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
Just because I know that that will bottleneck us if we're not careful. And then that could be just passively doing its thing in the background. How far are we off from that? Right, so we're one ice break off of that. We got anything in stockpile? No. Right, I guess we're gonna have to deal with the food problem. Right, let's frost break towards some food. That's an infinite... Well, I don't want to say infinite, because it's not infinite. It's a deep vein. Which is more helpful. But we'll get to it when we get to it. I think what we'll do is we'll get some food in, and then we'll go from there. Right, so we have housing insulation, which should be contributing towards this getting a bit further. I'm going to research Skyways. Again, none of the factions oppose this, and it's an essential tech as far as I'm concerned. So we're going to do that. Right, so infirmaries. I like the Frostlanders. I love them a lot, but yeah, I'm sorry. No, you're all getting inspected. There we go. They're all getting inspected. For this. Oh god, generator. I know. Turn it off. Oh, it's off. Good. Oh, okay. Right, we're still in a net positive. We're about to have a temp dip though, but it's a very short one. Hey Charlie, how you doing? Right, let's have a think. Yeah, we need that council building. I've got to get this balanced out though. I need more workforce. That's the other problem I've got. And that was something we did run into in the other run that I played. I had an issue with workforce being sufficient. Mechanical factory. Okay, I'm happy to do that. One thing I noticed, it looks like if you cancel an in-progress research, you lose all the progress on it, and you don't get the stamps back, as far as I'm aware. Hey, Aiden. So once you commit to a research, make sure you are, like, absolutely committed to it. Because if you're, not, you're gonna find yourself running... You're gonna find yourself running out of stuff very quickly and not getting any benefit for it if you're not careful. Right, we're gonna frost break again, which is gonna sound a little bit crazy and expensive, but we're gonna do it. And the reason being is I'm gonna grab that cluster up there, but I'm actually gonna build on this cluster here. I can get a district that will cover all three of those, so we're gonna do that.
Remember to keep
that
your
should
heat
then
lamp maintained.
That should then get the food issue under control.
Save your life.
They're not going to moan too much about materials currently, although they're in deficit. We have a large stockpile of them. So that's going to be where I pull workforce from to deal with other problems. Till we have things under control. We are at a deficit on that now because of the temp dip, because everybody's requirements have gone up. But we're not going to panic. Everything is fine. So, we're going to put a district there that covers those. Oh, I'm just short of that one. Typical. I'm just short of that one. Right, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go one either side, and the reason being is I can use that for a stockpile, I can use that for a stockpile, and then have it benefit multiple. That's what we're going to do. As I say, we have some very weird shaped districts, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Right, we're going to shave off some workforce. Yeah, we can probably do with less prefabs for a while. We can manage. Right, so that's gonna free up some workforce. We need to keep frost breaking. So let's get here. Because this is required for scouting. And engaging with the wider, you know, world. We got 54 weeks on that. We need the council hall. I got 54 weeks on that. Where's Miss Council Hall? I need 63 heat stamps. I think we're gonna push that on and we're gonna do that. Let's get that in, and then we can actually start putting some things in place that might help us.
The pilgrims are now officially recognized by
okay,
the city.
so pilgrims are
will be
now
joining the next council
a
session.
faction. Right, we have Skyways. We need this for a quest. So I don't have to hold my promises. I can ignore them, but we're gonna do it. We are gonna do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get enough to start that research. That also will help with the amount of people in things, although I think we just got a we just got a massive pop boost. Right, so I need to find a place to put these people. So that's gonna be another problem we need to deal with. So we need, and that's just increased the food requirement quite substantially. Great, so we were on top of food, now we're not. There is a thing called a hot hub, and there's like a recycling thing. We might need to grab that. Those modifications are good. I really like them. What we can do now, though, given that we have extra pop, we're going to throw them into work. We're going to throw them into working. And then when we need to peel some more people off, we will. And then we should be fine. In theory. Come on, I need heat stamps.
The pilgrims offer their
right, we should get a heat increase in a minute.
all travelers. They will share their knowledge.
23, come on, 75. There we go. There we go, we have enough. No, we need 5 more, it's 80. Whoops. 80, there we go. Right, we're gonna put the council hall in. That then deals with that agenda. We're well on our way to mechanical factories. So yeah, we need housing. Although we have a little bit of forgiveness on the housing situation because we've got some warmer temperatures coming in, which is going to help us. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build round this way for housing to start with, and try and make ourselves more robust that way, and try and benefit from the heat. So this is the council! This is where you start to mess with me, guys. So some of you guys can be elected officials. You'll need to use the overlay, because I think that's how it's done. So yeah, you can vote. I need to recruit you, though. So, I'm gonna recruit you. You guys are totally gonna say that we should, I should stay in power, right? I'm gonna try and negotiate as well. Let's see if we can negotiate. The New Londoners don't have many people. I don't want to condemn anyone. That machine-centric shifts is good. And try and stack this in my favor. Right, some of you may become elected officials, so you want to... Oh, there we go. I've steamrolled the vote.
Votes are in. The measures
Okay,
are
we're fine. We're fine. Right. Okay, I'm going to save there, because that's a good point to save. So we have our council in. We can now vote on issues.
Note, a new rule enters into force.
We are losing fuel like no tomorrow. Which is a slight problem. I'm gonna want to put a blast furnace in there. Which the pilgrims are gonna hate me for, but it's kind of necessary at the current state of play. Right, Staltwoods are relatively happy with me. Available coal in all deposits will increase by 15%. Interesting. So I can blow things up to get a 10% increase, or I can get a 15% increase by putting the kids to work. You know what children it is. There we go. Right, in you go. Into the mines you go. Alright, that'll buy us a little bit of time. Oh, excellent. Right, okay. I need some more heat stamps. Let's get some heat stamps. Right. Again, it's gonna annoy the pilgrims, but it needs to be done. Right, we still have no food. We need to deal with that, because that is gonna start causing problems in quite a significant way. Right, worker shifts. So they want machine-centric shifts, which is great for me personally. So we need 50 stamps, and then we'll start researching it. Give me the stamps! This is the point where they're gonna start complaining. Oh, yes! Yes, I remember this one. So, yeah, so the unfortunate side effect of sending the children down the mines is they're now trapped down there. And everything's on fire. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry.
A memorial
Sacrifice will be
held this
remembered.
evening to honor those who gave their
I observe it.
lives
No,
in the
no,
mine.
it's for the greater good. One of us. One of us. Cult of Derp will survive the frost, okay? On the upside, look, the parents don't have to deal with them now. That's the only upside I could come through. It'll be cheaper on their wallet. I don't know. I'm sorry. Look, I'm gonna try and find a silver lining to this mess somehow, right? I'm gonna try and find it somehow. Right, we're gonna start putting the machines in play. Right. I didn't get my second thingy, did I? I'm a donut, didn't I? Nope, I want that second research institute. The problem is, again, that's going to cost workforce, so maybe not a good idea currently. We do have a slight squalor problem. We will fix that eventually. We will harness the means of production and deal with everything. Let's dial the prefab making back. We can probably get away with it. Yes, exactly. It's their fault for being flammable. Exactly. I love it, son. Oh, my kind of thinking. Thank you. It's excellent. We're all on the same wavelength here. Right, I gotta sort the food issue out. We're gonna have to put a food district down. That's gonna be our next priority. We're gonna deal with food. We need to deal with the housing crisis as well, but one thing at a time. So, yeah, so, hey, at least it's not on fire. He lost his sister, though, unfortunately. Sorry. Is it bad? I'm like, just ask Mummy and Daddy to make you a new sister. Ah! Oh. Oh, gosh. Nibbles at the asbestos. Yeah, well, we have lined all the houses with asbestos. Bizarrely, not much of an issue in this game, which is great for us. We don't have to live with the long-term consequences of that, thankfully. That's one of the few techs that's, like, very, very friendly and chill about everything, which is nice. Right, so these are like, oh, shit. Okay, they're not happy with me, are they? Yeah, this would give me extra authority. They don't want to do that, apparently. Oh, family apprenticeships. I love this. Yeah, put the children back in the mines. Perfect. Negotiate. We're gonna vote for... I want to research that anyway, so that's kind of not a problem. Right. I'm gonna recruit you guys. If you want to join, use the overlay. You might not get called up for every vote, just be warned. Because I don't think that's how that works. But it is a thing, so... Alright, I'm gonna put it to the vote. This should go in my favor. No, don't... Oh!
Hear ye, hear ye.
I thought I nearly lost that for a second. I was like, you kidding me? Oh. The game is such a tease sometimes with how the votes come in. It's sneaky and evil like that.
People of the city,
It's very, very sneaky.
Has voted.
It's very, very sneaky. Right. Yeah, education through doing. That's what we're reinforcing. It's fine. Education by participation. Every time they go down into the mine, they have to fill out a piece of homework. That's what we're doing. So what did you learn today, little Timmy? Not to light a match? Yeah, well done. Congrats, you scored an A today. That's probably how the mine went up in the first place. It was somebody with a match down a little corridor somewhere. That's probably what started it. And I finished it by trapping them all in there, which was really, really nice of me. Oh, gosh, we're terrible. We're absolutely terrible. Right, I know we need to get out of this area. Hey, Stevie. Right, we have positive food. That's good. Right, let's get another set of housing. Health is... Yeah, lots of OSHA violations. That's what we'll go with. See, this is why they need homework observing. This is why we make them do, like, practical stuff. Then they learn. How you doing, Stevie? You alright? Welcome to the middle of nowhere where it's very cold. We're trying to survive. It's fine, though. We're on, like, the 3rd difficulty up, basically. So far, so good, though. There's been a few dead children. Other than that, it's gone great. which is probably not a statement you want to hear. But hey, that's how it's going. Right, New London respect me a bit more. Why, I don't know. But that's fine. If they're happy to give me respect, I'm happy to give them respect. Right. So we need this. I need 50 heat stamps. So let's get the 50 heat stamps. We're gonna keep churning these ideas. I want the extra bit though. Right. Okay, so we're gonna get that moving. The lack of law of contagion prevention. Yeah, that's something I ought to deal with. When they decide to let me to vote and organize stuff. You're not doing too bad? I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry I've had some time off. I've been rather unwell. I'll be doing alright. Yes, exactly, Frozen, exactly. You know how this goes. You're 100%, you know it. High five. Respect. Right, we're gonna bump that down a little bit just to free up some workforce. What I need is material gathering, so we need to put some districts down on here. Right, so we have machine-centric shift. I can't English. That thing that we researched. Right, we're gonna vote. I'm pretty confident we're gonna get this. Oh, it's like Sean Connery is in charge of our voting chamber.
Spoken. The law takes effect.
There we go. Right. Okay. New law in effect. Right. So that frees up some more workforce, which we are gonna need. 17 heat stamps. Let's get some heat stamps. Sick people have gone back to work. That's good. We need to keep the health issues under wraps. Right, let's go. Extraction. We're gonna do that. There we go. There we go. I don't know, dude. I'm a mess. I'm an absolute mess, Frozen. Alright, we're gonna try and we gotta get materials and squalor under control. I've gotta get out into the Frostlands as well. Hey, Slack! How you doing? Thank you very much. Congrats on 12 months. Thank you so much. How you doing? Where's Sarah Connor? I don't know. Maybe we'll find him in the wasteland. Who knows? We have got a stockpile that's going up. Actually right, we're gonna cheese this a little bit. I'm gonna use the overdrive to pull down the heating requirements for a bit.
The stalwarts encourage all citizens to join in their daily roll call.
I thought they were about to say daily role play. I was like, are they LARPing? See, even at the end of the universe, like, LARPing survives. That's what it is. In my head, no, it's not daily roll call. It's a daily D&D session now. That's what it is. Oh, a LARP a day keeps the frost away. Yes, we need to make this a thing. That needs to be a thing. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Frozen. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, we need to put the logistics district in. I need some more workforce to do it though. So let's. Right, +1. That's about as fine cut as we can make it. We can't get any closer than that. So we're gonna get that in. We're gonna want to expand it, and we're gonna be sending people out like crazy to do stuff. But at least we can get that moving. We are gonna run out of coal, and it's going to be a problem. So we can give them infection badges, or we can quarantine them. I don't mind the shelter demand going up, so I'm gonna go with that. Not everybody's in favor of that, so we're going to manipulate things. We're going to manipulate things ever so slightly. Just a tiny bit of manipulation. Just to get the ball rolling. No, we're very friendly. We're just persuasive.
The proposed law has been approved.
We're just very, very persuasive. Yeah, big coat weather, exactly. Yep, 100%. I agree. Yep, just gotta put a nice big thick coat on and everything is fine.
A new law takes hold.
Right, we are gonna need housing though to offset the problem. Because they're gonna get a little mad otherwise. Although one housing block should do the job. I got my Skyway tech earlier, so we're good for that. We are going to need... We're going to need those. Because we need to get the threat level on external territories down. Hey, Emo, how you doing? Yes, like, yeah. High five. High five. Right.
Secure additional layers. A cold season is imminent.
Yeah, that's fine. Overdrive will do its job. It's fine. That'll keep us going for now. I got to get out, though, because this is going to be a problem. Let's put that housing district up. Just to alleviate some pressure on the housing problem. The other thing is I need a workforce to do this. I'm gonna have to pull some workforce from somewhere. Which I don't like. I really don't like, but we need to do it. Right. So, let's get some heat stamps. Right, here we go! Frosty McFrosty face. Let's go. Right, that's gonna make the housing problem even worse. But that's fine. I'm sure we can handle that. There is a... I gotta find the one with the... Right, let's launch that to get people. There is a mountain range. There's two mountain ranges basically with coal in them. We need to locate those.
Logistic district is now operational. First expedition in search for
yes,
fuel
Frozen.
will be launching
They're just
shortly.
hardy, that's what it is. They're hardy and prepared, and I like it when people are prepared. Right, so our housing crisis just got a ton worse. On the upside, I can bump that back up. But, yeah, we need heat stamps, and we need them yesterday. We're also gonna have higher food demand, so we need to bump that up. And I need to get the hot houses. ASAP. There we go! See, the children like the apprenticeships! I am a benevolent leader and everybody loves me. Fear me! I will be loved by the populace. This is so good. we gotta keep building houses. They are gonna riot if we don't build houses. So we need to sort that out. We have the extra workers. I don't want to lose them. So we need to get our butts in gear. We need to get butts in gear. I need more frost teams. Some of these require a lot to explore. There's one I think that requires 30, and there's like some that require 20 and 25. It's kind of nuts. There's also threat level issues as well, so something else we have to
Please
consider.
exercise caution, even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
Right. Come on, heat stamps. Okay, we've got a new no contagion policy, which is nice. We are going to ignore that because we have another agenda in mind, which is mass-produced goods. So we're going to put that into effect because I am lovely leader.
Hear ye. The
Have all the
votes are
Temu goods to suit your needs. That's it. They won't last very long, but, you know, they're cheap. And cheap is about all we can do under the current circumstances, so... enjoy.
A law has passed in the council. Take heed.
Yeah, exactly, Frozen, exactly, yeah. We're gonna make them... You know what? I'm gonna prioritize goods manufacturing over housing. They can live in the factory, it's fine. I'm sure that won't create problems. You do have the option to actually put housing areas inside your commercial districts. That is actually a thing, believe it or not. You can do that. As nuts as that sounds. One thing we're gonna wanna do, we're gonna wanna upgrade this. I'm gonna want dutiful youth, because then I get more workers. Going along the theme of child apprenticeships, in brackets. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get hospitals. Hey Seprov, how you doing? I've been ill for like best part of a week, dude. I hope you're alright. I hope you're doing okay. Wow, Tom. Wow. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Thanks for the excuse. Appreciate that one. Come on, need more heat stamps. There we go. Right. So we're gonna make the youth dutiful. This is very much gonna turn into those like 15-hour a day, 6-day-a-week work environments. I am sorry to my populace. No, Slack. What you do is you stack 3 children on top of each other in a trench coat. That's how you do that, and give them a stick. Problem solved. Problem solved. Right, I need heat stamps. Look, I'm coming up with solutions. We're out of trench coats? Yeah. Oh, generator. This is one thing I am bad at.
To avoid unnecessary queuing.
I always forget. The, you know. Thank you for the like, by the way. Oh, nice. I hope the air show was fun. It sounds like it was. Oh, I got in there just a little too quick. Right. I'm gonna have to negotiate. Won't negotiate. Well, I guess it's these guys and these guys only. Chemical hothouses are good. Let's go with that. We only have to research it. We don't actually have to build it. Which is normally how I cheese my way out of a lot of my promises in this. It'd be like, I research it. I won't actually implement it, however. I will ignore their request to actually do the thing that they asked me to devote time to. Alright, well that's more Frostlanders. Right, that's one of the areas with coal. That's the other one, but no, that's materials. That's not... Ah, that's the one I'm looking for. There we go. Right, we're gonna try and get that locked in. We don't have many teams to start with, and I don't have the pop to dedicate to it, so we're just gonna have to muddle by.
Attention, citizens. A new law is in
Extra
effect.
shifts in the mines, yeah. Yeah, it's called work experience. That's what we're gonna do. It's entry-level job. At the age of 10, they need to have like 9 years of experience already. We're taking that approach. We're taking a lesson from LinkedIn, alright? That's what we're doing. We're just taking inspiration from LinkedIn. Right, I need prefabs, so we're gonna yoink that up. Oh, Slack, you say that? I threw, some people into the generator. That's the thing you can do. Oh, there was a lot of cool planes. Nice set. Was there any, like, retro stuff? That's gonna sound a bit random. It was all, like, super modern stuff. Well, I say super modern. Like, post-World War is super modern, in my opinion. Just shows how out of date I am. Oh, jeez. Carbon neutral economy? Yeah, that's the one way to do it. Yeah, that kind of stuff's up, yeah. Right, we're slowly gonna run out of coal. Which is gonna be a problem. Need prefabs. And people froze to death. Whoopsie. Ah, we've done a whoopsie. We've done a whoopsie. Right, I'm gonna grab this vein so we can get prefabs easier.
Stuart.
Trustful. Nope. No, trust me, I'm an expert. There's only a tiny bit of crime, squalor, and cold. It's fine. If they all hug each other and start being nice to each other, it'll be fine. That's how we fix it. Everybody gives everybody a hug. And then we'll have, like, the Hunger Games in the mines going on. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? That's entertainment and parenting duties and heat, warmth, covered, totally legit. Right? Best ever, totally legit, right? Teaching hospitals it is. That basically means I will be ripping apart some of my inhabitants and doing experimental treatments. It's for the good of science, I promise.
Waste time on repairs.
It's for the good of science.
Is safer than a repurposed
Ooh,
one.
that sounds good, Sap. That sounds very good. Right. And people starve to death. Whoopsie. It's fine, we'll fix it. We will fix it. Right, they don't seem too happy about that, so time to manipulate the situation again. Right, heat recycling is a good one to have. We're gonna offer them that. Basically, I'm giving them concessions that aren't actually concessions. They're things I'm planning to go for anyway.
Hear ye, the eyes have it.
That's the Batman plan. I need to repair that. It's gonna take a while for them to get to that. Right, let's harvest that. That doesn't require any extra stuff on my part. Yeah, that's kind of the attitude I've been taking with it. Right, that's empty. So we're gonna start dismantling that. We're gonna run out of coal soon. We are at the point where we're gonna run out of coal. We are at that point. We do have a surplus of food coming in, so that's gonna start bringing the hunger down. We do not have a massive stockpile. Right, I'm gonna put this back on to reduce the heat requirement. It is not gonna do a vast amount, but it will help just ease it for a little bit. We need goods to get rid of squalor. But we need housing. Housing we need more of. This is gonna start building prefabs, so... This'll start helping us. Right, let's get another housing district in. I'm putting little holes and gaps in because I need to expand them. So that I can put buildings in. To supplement. We're gonna go chemical hothouse next, because that hasn't got as long. And I need that for food production. So, we'll use that to make that more economical. Then I can peel more people off to do other things, if that makes sense. That's...
Seniors.
That's the Batman plan, right. Let's do that. Right, that's a collection of coal. Now, this is why I wanted skyways, because I'm not going to be able to build one right away. So I need 10 crews, 140 people, right. Okay. We need... There's coal and stuff there. That's the other one that I wanted, but that requires 20 teams. We're gonna have to build out for that. Right, we can recycle this. There's nothing there now, so we might as well have the prefabs back. We are now in 100% deficit on fuel. We have nothing coming in until we can get that built, so I have to sort this out now. We're in a critical phase, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna build one industrial district, and the reason being so that we can start producing goods to get the squalor down, and that'll help keep the crime down a little bit. We're gonna get chemical hothouses in. That means we can then start building the food supply up better, but we need to get that sky rail in. The sky rail needs to happen. But yeah, ideally I need to get more crews in so that we can actually explore. Let's make steps towards that. I'm sorry, this is gonna look like a very unfortunate shape when it's done. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Nothing to see here. Right, hothouses. We want chemical ones. They have more requirements and more downsides, but they push out other stuff. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate that. Have a good one. Hey, Pink. But yeah, seriously, Seth, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right, we're gonna put a teaching hospital in. That will give us some element of healthcare before this starts building up and getting too crazy. Because we've already got 130 people off the workforce. And that doesn't sound like much, but when we get really tight on workforce, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a massive, massive problem. So we're gonna want to deal with that. Funerals. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We're gonna harvest bodies. I mean, we could go for that. That is nice. However, getting increased research speed and dealing with the disease problem might be a... I can't negotiate. Great. It is slightly in my favor. Hopefully this passes. because they're desperate for something, so... Something...
The
There we
votes
go!
are in. The measure passes.
There we go. Right, okay, cool. So we can now take the body bits, put them in the teaching hospitals. Problem solved. It's the circle of life.
Attention, citizens.
Alright, I
A
need...
new law is in
I need
effect.
this. And I need to get the other survivalist stuff. We've also got a housing problem. We've got stagnant material production. Right, I want to put you onto goods. Just to try and reduce the stress on the goods situation. I'm going to need at least another 2 of those districts, or a modification to the existing one. To try and calm the situation. Yes, we will support the youth. There we go. There we go. See, we are benevolent. We're a nice leader. We're providing them with education and all that. Life skills. We're doing all the good stuff. Right, we have a little bit to give in that, but not as much as I'd like. Which is scary. I still do not have enough to explore that, which is annoying. Let's go there. I want to just get something moving while we muck around. Them exploring something is better than nothing, so... That's what we're going to prioritize. That's the Batman plan! That is very much the Batman plan. Need a lot more housing. These are like 10 each, aren't they? Although, oh no, 20. But there are modifications that can change that. There are some modifications. Give me some more heat stamps. Right. Let's start breaking our way through. We're gonna want... We need to stop the material stagnation, so... We're gonna prioritize that. We are gonna have to make prefabs ourselves.
Please, be patient with our teaching
that's the other
hospital
problem.
residents. Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Because we have two zones for that. And they will run out. It will creep up on us, and if we don't have a production chain for it in place. I mean, we have an industrial district, so we can start producing ourselves. Oh god, it just made the housing problem worse. Ah! Great. I got too many people too quick. I need more expedition crews. I desperately need that. We need to get these 2 techs research. You know what? Let's get the research bump that we need. Right, 83 heat stamps and then we can do it. Let's make this happen because we need it. We're getting desperate now. Right, New Londoners are a little less pissed off at me. Hey James, how you doing? Right, I don't have to put a particular policy through. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What can we do? Community service would be useful. Heat stamp income per capita slightly increased. That would be useful. I think let's go with that so we can get heat stamps in. I'm not going to negotiate with any factions. We're going to see if we can just force this through without having to do anything.
The votes are in.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
measure
true, Frozen. That
passes.
is true. Right, we got that through, so we should get more heat stamps now. Which is going to offset some of the deficits because of the problems we've got.
Attention,
So
citizens.
that's what we're gonna do. Right, let's go. We need waste heat. So we're gonna do heat recycling, which will appease this. And then we're gonna save up and we're gonna get the second research institute. We have the workforce for it. We actually have a metric ton of workforce. I just have nowhere to put them housing wise. Durable goods. Yeah, we could do that. We can do durable goods. It's not gonna be ideal given the circumstances, but oh, that's 153 gone. Right. Cores are useful, they're special, we need them. I want to use the mine again, so... Right, there we go. Right, so that's gonna give us coal. Right, we need 150 credits, and we can hook that up. So, let's get 150 credits. Right, we need to try and pass... why are they against that? Feel like that would be useful, but maybe that's just me. They want me to research some stuff. I don't really want to enact another law because I want to do stuff. We'll give them that instead. I do love your line of thinking, Frozen. Ah, rejected.
The law
Okay.
is tabled.
Oh, I still have to give them what they want. Dang it, that's a bit unfair. Right. We're gonna focus on getting this connection in first. More frozen bodies. Which ain't so good. Right, okay.
Stuart.
I know, I'm trying. Right, I'm gonna lose some control there, but I feel like the trade-off is necessary. Right, we're gonna connect that. I'm lacking the teams to do anything at the moment, which is a problem. It's another reason why I want to do stuff in. Right, that's deactivated, so let's bin that. And I need 50 for that, so let's get the 50 and do the research. Solve the coal differently? Well, I'm trying to deal with it. I'm gonna tell them to shut up. That's what we're gonna go with.
Our elderly citizens are encouraged to pre-register their funerals at their local harvesting tower.
We will solve this when this starts coming in. Oh no, they're asking me to pre-register it. We're not bringing extra people in right now. That's just gonna make this housing problem even worse. I need more heat stamps, come on. I'm trying. I know, I'm working on it! The issue is being worked on, I promise. Please don't get mad at me.
Hero steward.
I can't really let them have their way, can I? Hey, Minson, how you doing? Hi, Night. Right, let's research the idea. I haven't got anywhere to put those things, although they just want me to research it. They don't want me to implement it, so... We're gonna take advantage of that again. I'm fine now. I am fine. And they froze to death. Whoopsie. Alright, we're gonna fix it. Yeah, don't worry, they have been LC, and we've also made them do forced apprenticeships as well. Because why not? We are slowly working on it. I know where the permanent fuel source is in brackets. Right, okay, that's starting to bring fuel in now. Right. Right, we're gonna put that on. It is nowhere near enough to cope with what we need, but it's a start. I need more expedition crews. I'm from England, yes. Yes, that's correct. Sorry, I'm just trying to have a look here. I need to get the survival crew thing. I think what we'll do in the meantime, though, is let's frost break our way over here, and we'll just get another basic hub in, because it's better than nothing. I was like, we have the workforce, they're just not doing anything currently. So that's fine. Yeah, don't panic, it's making weird creaky noises. Nothing weird to see here. Totally normal. It's just groaning in its old age. That's what it is. It's groaning. It's being an old man. Yeah, let them in there. They're gonna die though, but it's fine. We need to try and keep the faith. So, we're gonna allow for that. We're gonna swap to durable goods. Can I negotiate with anyone without... I don't mind researching that. That's fine. Let's stack this in our favor. And then we should be good. There we go.
Hear ye, hear ye. The votes are
Alright, we did it.
The measure.
Democratic. We got it. We are the most civilized civilization ever. Oh, nice night! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Right, we need to get the scout thing. So I need to do 15 more heat stamps. Frost break.
In the council.
Come on. No! We are losing a lot of people. There has been some very unfortunate sacrifices. There has been a lot of sacrifices. Right, we're gonna break into that. Let's do that. Yeah, it's all... I had a feeling that was gonna happen because I've done that route before and same thing happened. Right, housing crisis is nearly dealt with. Housing crisis is dealt with, right. I know Slag, they nail it every time with this stuff. They are really good at that. They are very, very good at that. Right, 50 bucks. Let's get 50 bucks. We'll get that research done to appease them, and then we will get my thing in that we need. The UI takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get going with it, you're pretty good. Yeah, they could just shut up. They're gonna annoy me. I can't help it. I am going to annoy people. I'm gonna grant agenda though, and that will appease them a little bit. Faction levels are good. Trust level is bad though. Ah, you got a rail mix there, nice, very nice. Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just brain farting. Right, chemical hothouse is great because that's good for food. Although food hasn't been a problem for a while, so we ain't stressing over that. Dead bodies we are stressing about though. I've lost a lot to that.
To wasteful fashion. A well-made coat is always in style.
I do like the voiceover guy. He's great on this. I love the authority in his voice, but also they're like the yes, you totally want to do this, you will do this, wink wink nudge nudge. It's great, I love it. I think it's amazing. Right, this thing's gonna blow up, so that has to go off. It can randomly spontaneously explode if you're not careful, so the more risk you take, the worse it is. Ah, I'd ignore them, Knight. They're just being daft. They're being daft little sausages. Right, heating hubs. So these are the things I want to build. And now they've asked for them. We could have done them sooner, but it's like, eh. We will actually do them. So they want to do city development. Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't mind that passing. That sort of helps us.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Cool. Right, that was nice and simple. So yeah, we're gonna put some heating hubs in. I need heat stamps, as with everything in this. Good old heat stamps.
People of the city, your council...
We're gonna have some temp drops in a second, which is a little scary. Yeah. At the end of the day, Knight, you know the truth. They don't, because they have an agenda, so that's their ignorance, stupidity, and being daft. So, you know, like, try and brush it off as the best thing you can do. Because if you let them know it bothers you, then that kind of lets them win, do you know what I mean? Their ignorance and self-centeredness is... It says more about them than it does you, if that makes sense. That's the most balanced way I can kind of make it make sense, you know? I dealt with a lot of bullies as kids, so I sympathize. Hey Seppi, how you doing? Hope all is well. Right, that extraction district is done, so we're gonna remove that. That also means my supply of prefabs is going to massively slow down, so we need another industrial district. I need to sort this out. So, we're gonna do that. We have got 20 crews now, which is great. We're gonna launch an expedition there, because that's the other coal location that's nearby. And it's like this area over here that there's a thing. So we're gonna do that as a priority. And then when we get the heat stamps, we're gonna want to expand the scout things. I need to try and get more heat hubs in, because we got triple dip coming in and we are not ready for it.
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
I'm trying to insulate them from this as best I can. Hey, that's cool, Knight. You can't hear anything? I don't know why Seppi's having issues. I'd try and help him as best I can. Hang on, I'm trying to help the dude. Okay, so he's gonna sound the right audio device. It looks like they're very new to Twitch. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just muted. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's go with that option. It is gonna make them a little angry. But we'll manage. Right, let's... I want to try and get more goods production going. We need more heating as well. Let's get another heating hub. I'm so confused what that dude means by on the video. Right, sorry, I'm trying to help this guy. I've got no idea what he's done. It's usually like the daft things, isn't it? You know? You don't realize it's happened. Right. Okay, housing is good. Food is good. Materials are good. Goods is not good, ironically. Right, they're getting there slowly. But yeah, I want to expand this way, and we need to get more crews in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking he might have done. I'll see, it might be muted, or it's muted system side. One of the two, likely. What do we need? Heat dispatchers are useful. I can get away without them. That will be nice to have, though. That's gonna cost 100. Oh yeah, that, like I said, that could be easily done. We're gonna put heat recycling into effect. Should have done that sooner. We're gonna want survivalist headquarters. Although not for everything, but we will want some, so... let's try and push that into motion. No!
The law is
Dang it! I'm gonna have to find another way to push that through. Rip. Right, we have a slight deficit of materials going on, but we can soak that for a while. We can soak that. Let's expand this. I'm gonna try and get more scouts in, because the quicker we can scout, the better position we're gonna be in. Oh, yeah, no, hey, Seppi, mate. Hope you're doing okay. I'm glad you got it working now. I have no idea what went wrong for you, dude, but hopefully everything's okay now. Sorry, we're just playing Frostpunk 2. We're trying to progress slowly. I'm 3 difficulties up now, so we're managing. We have a slight fuel supply problem and a lot of we are losing a lot of pop currently. Oh, yeah, okay. No, it's still good, it's still good. I didn't know where you kind of left off from.
Freeze is incoming.
No, that's still good, mate. It's still good.
At your peril.
Yeah, I just didn't know where you left off from. What is that emote? Oh, it's a goose. I see what it is. I see what it is. Right, let's go. I want... I want the Vanguard thing. Where is it? There is a Vanguard thing. Where is it? Oh, do I not have access to it yet? Survivalist, Scout, Pathfinder, Mechan... Let's go with that. Let's go with that. I need 100 heat stamps, right? Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. You know what I'm gonna do though? I am going to... Can I promote some of these? Yeah, we can promote them. Let's try. Let's promote them. We'll make them happy. The next game? Yeah, today's next game is going to be cool. It's called Copycat. It's about a cat that takes over another cat's place in a household. It's basically being an imposter. It's one of those feels games. It's very much like Stray, if that makes sense. So we're gonna play that for a couple of hours today. Is it multiplayer? Nah, it's single player. It's a single player game. It's really it looked really fun though. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try. We gotta deal with the frost problem.
Is aware of widespread discontent. Action will be taken shortly.
We're trying our best. I need heat stabs. Dang it. Yeah, go on. We'll allow them to do what they want to do. I need to rebuild trust here a little bit. Come on, need 41 heat stamps. Actually, we've just had, ooh. Right, we're gonna leave that for now. Right, that's coal. Right, 250 for that. Right, we need 250. That needs to be the priority. So we're gonna zip this through. frozen bodies.
The pilgrims will be hosting
Heat recycling. I mean, look, we're getting desperate. Can you, like, actually go for it? Please, we, like, actually need it. Like, we genuinely need it. Right, this hopefully, it's like, what, 3-4 votes down the line, they won't do this.
has been approved.
It's in your own interest to do it, so just do it. Please. It's in their own bloody interest, right? And of course we don't have quite enough. Right, hang on, I need to zip this forward. Let's get this in. Come on, right. Right, okay, that'll implement that. That'll give us a new source of coal. Hey, Calton. Let's launch that. We're down to like 5 now. I'm gonna need to set some trails up. At least we got that one incoming, so that'll help with the fuel situation. We need to build that bloody headquarters. I need heat stamps again. Well, the schedule details are in the Discord, mate. Tomorrow, I think it's in the schedule for. Let me double check. Let me double check. Oh, I realized I've done my schedule the wrong way around. I'm an idiot. Oops, copycat was supposed to be tomorrow. Right. Okay, let me swap that around. Oh, well. I was supposed to be doing cabin crew today. Whoopsie. No, it's Warhammer Space Marines Friday by the looks of it. Yeah, sorry. I will try and catch up some extra War Thunder at some point. Sorry, I've just realized I bulked up this morning. I think it's because I originally had copycat in for Monday and then I moved it and I've just confused myself as usual. Me being a donut. Sorry, guys. I'm being. Oh, it's 100%. Oh, no, no, no. Nope, turn that off. And the generator started malfunctioning. Oops. Best of luck with it, dude. I hope it goes well for you. I need more workforce. Right, where can we cut some workforce? We need
to the person
to...
or persons who keep smearing feces on the steward's portraits.
They really don't like me, do they? Oh gosh. They don't like me at all, do they? Oh, brilliant. Yeah, we'll put filters in. It's gonna take me some time though. Yeah, you might be able to, if you've got a phone, bring it up on your phone. Not ideal, but it'd be something. Hey, Ratan. You're hungry? I hope you managed to find some food, dude. Let me be alright. Yeah, there's ways to get around it. I mean, you could run it in window mode as well. And aspect ratio it. It'll be a bit small for you, but then you can pop chat up next to it. I used to, when I started, I was on like a single 4:3 screen, and I had to tab in and out while playing Skyrim. So that was interesting. Way back in the day. I'm gonna grant their agenda because I need them to be chill. I need them to be chill with me. Right, they want actuated heat dispatches. Let's do that. Yeah, back then I didn't have much as far as the phone went, so yeah, that wasn't really an option for me, sadly. Is there anything for 10? There is there. Let's launch the valley. It's over here, the actual proper source is. Right, we're gonna get double dip, guys.
Additional layers. A cold season is imminent.
We're gonna get the double dip. Nah, it's still good, Sap. It's still good, mate. We need more materials. Yeah, best of luck, dude. One thing I would say, Sap, I'm not too, like, bothered about it. Just be very, very careful with going into chats and mentioning stuff like that, because, there will be people that will get mad at you for that. So, just be wary. Right, I need to... Okay, this is the first time I've ever gotten close to being bonked out of office. So... difficulty is definitely spiked. Problem is, I've got dwindling supply of materials and everything else on top.
Remember to keep your heat lamps maintained.
I need more workforce.
It might just save your life.
We do... I still don't have enough workforce. Crap. Hey, Trina, how you doing? You alright? Fluffy hugs! I hope you're doing alright. Sorry I've not been around for a bit. I've had best part of a week off because I've been ill, so... I hope you're doing okay, though. Did I not get that survivalist thing in? Oh, I got the wrong one in, didn't I? Ah, they're gonna be annoyed with me. I have problems here. We've got a lot of problems on our hand. I need materials. That's the one that will grant us the alternate resource. That requires 25. Right, let's take those. Right, that'll harvest us food. We need materials. We need materials. I need more teams. I need more teams. Right. We're gonna have to try and focus on that. But I don't have access to the thing I want. Ugh, I need the Vanguard. I'm sure it's under here. Is it because I've gone a different route? I can't remember. Ah, it's under here. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It was under here. It was under... Ah, I'm a donut. I figured out where it is. I'm a plum. Right, okay, I found it. It was under the other tech, right? We need to research that and fast. The other thing we can do is Frostbreak to the other location. and try and get a base in here. And then hopefully manage it. We've only got the Central District making prefabs at the moment, which is dangerous as well. That's my other problem. That is a huge other problem.
Some chemical
They
food
done it?
additives are highly flammable. Arrange cupboards carefully.
Yeah, I don't want my food additives to be flammable. That would not be very nice. Right. Yeah. So let's take the cores. Right. So we've got 15 teams. I want to start heading over here, but I really want that material one. I need 25! Right, so while they're working their way back... what do you mean, for streaming? You'll need OBS or, XSplit, something like that. If you mean to bring, like, Twitch chat up on your phone, Seppi, nah, you just need the Apple browser to do it. Oh yeah, I forgot those boost the generator output. Those are useful. We're gonna need more of those. We should do that. Because that'll deal with some of the heat problems that we're undergoing currently. I do need more prefabs for that though. Let's swap that to prefabs. Let's swap that to that. We have got heat stamps, so let's get the Vanguard Bay. And I gotta restore this to trusted somehow. So let's grant agenda. Fund projects. We'll make some kind of promise. We'll promise heat overclocking. Try and sort them out. What have we got in law currently? Oh, they're trying to do that. Okay, let's let them do this. And then we need to have a look at the law options.
The proposed law has been rejected.
Okay, so... Right, we'll have a look at the law options. We'll slowly get there. We've got to restore their trust. Currently, they really hate me. Have I got an expedition out at the moment? I don't think we have. I'm waiting on this district. Let's get it in. Right, okay, that gives me 30 scouts. Right. Let's find materials. Alright. The biggest issue is the cold currently, so... Let's... actually no. What we want is the modifications. We want... workforce and heat stamps. Right, where can we cut some corners? Right, we're gonna cut corners there. Right. Let's start getting heat stats. So basically what this will do is it'll boost the power of the generator.
Breaking teams in transit.
It's gonna mean we're gonna have to do a bit of work, but hopefully it'll pay off. We're gonna put that back on. Right, we need to research heat overclocking. Which is under here. That'll also boost their faith in us, because we're getting an idea into play that they like. So, let's get some heat stamps.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
And we'll, yeah, we're gonna need a few of these. But it means that it dials up the district's heating, which is what we need right now. And it will hopefully offset this problem. So that's my Batman plan.
Stuart.
I'm gonna grant them agenda.
Stuart.
That I like the idea of. All do maintenance would be helpful, so let's do that. Hey Shadow, how you doing? I'm gonna promote them to try and do this. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I need to get another one of these in. Feeling better, that's good. I'm gonna leave that on. It's risky. Right, okay. Londoners are happy because we did the thing. Right, do all maintenance. Right, maintenance duty. All do maintenance. Right, we're gonna put that through. That's gonna help with building trust.
Stuart.
Make them a promise. Pass expedition support. You know what? Let's try and do that. That hopefully won't screw me over. Right, I'm hoping we can do this.
The proposed law has been approved.
Right, I need to use grant agenda on New Londoners. I gotta wait 7 weeks to do that. We got 14, right, so halfway through we can do that. Right, so we need to pass expedition support. Right, we need to try and get that passed before we give the New Londoners their agenda. Ideally, that's getting too risky now. I've got to turn that off. I need the heat stamps. I'm running out of time to restore trust. I might get kicked out. Oh, we did it just in time. Save, save, save. Save. We are saving that. We are saving that. That very nearly went pear-shaped. Right. Okay, come on, heat stamps. I'm gonna put another one of these heat things in there because we need it.
With our teaching hospital residents, mistakes are part
But yeah,
of the
I'm
learning process.
gonna get a vote in and then we'll I want to get my agenda pushed in. People are freezing to death, which is not good. 12 more heat stamp. Right. Okay, right. We want to do... Oh, Oh, jeez. What do I need to do? Pass expedition support. Where is it? Right. I can't negotiate because I've already got too many existing promises, so we gotta hope this just goes through.
The delegates
No!
have spoken. The
No,
law
you
is taken.
giant buttholes! Dang it. Okay, New Londoners.
Stupid.
I guess we're granting their agenda then. So we can make them happy at least. I was trying to get it in.
Stupid.
Right. Okay, well that one didn't go to plan. Unfortunately. It would have been really, really nice if it had. But no, didn't happen, so. Right. Okay, right, let's have a look at this. We've been pootling around. Material stockpile would be nice. That's increased exploration speed. Yeah, we'll deal with the stockpile limits. That's fine. I can handle that. Let's start heading that way. Let's try and get the oil. I feel like we need that. Let's go for that one. There we go. Right, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna manage. I need to get a swap to oil, which is the next step, basically, in the main quest line. So, we'll, see what we can do. Let's have a look at tech and see what we can come up with. That food efficiency, that would be good. That'll reduce some of our overheads. I passed the thingy!
Stupid.
Did I already have an existing one on the agenda? I may have. I don't know. Either way, it's happened now. I can't do anything about it, so...
Our dutiful youth are eager to help however needed.
Let's try and up that a little bit. Come on, give me 100. Need 100 heat stamps. Need 100 stamps. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Right, okay, we have that. Right. Where is it? That's the one we want. Alright, research. Okay, so we're gonna plop that in. And... right, that's the material one. I want to try and negotiate this, because we want this. I don't want to build. I want to research. Research should be better for me. Let's vote for that one because that's potentially more useful to me. None of it's really ideal, but
The noes have it.
ah! They really don't like me, do they? Right, I need to get expedition support passed quickly. We still have a good shortage. Free essentials or paid essentials. Yeah, we could do that. that'd be workable. We can do something about that. Too many things. Okay. I think we're at the point where we need some more population. We need some more pop. So I kind of want to hang off on that one because there's potentially a lot more we can bring. We got any areas that are flagged for people? That one is. That one is as well. Right, I'm gonna launch that expedition just because that brings coal into the mix, and then I think we're gonna go for the meadow and try and make something out of that. That's my Batman plan. Right, the material stock supply is good. I think we can probably afford to make an industrial district, although workforce is a problem. We need babies! We need babies! I'm not being very cooperative with the baby situation. Which is frustrating to say the least. I need to try and huddle up some more stuff, ideally. And that's not going to help either. And that's just been deactivated. Can I feed people? Well, we have food. It is dwindling, unfortunately. The food situation is getting worse progressively. We can take measures against that. That is doable. I'm gonna need to expand the industrial out a bit when I get the opportunity
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
I'm just gonna put some mines too, and I don't like that. I really don't want to be under. What we need is resources from elsewhere. I need these crews to pull their weight, because that will get us out of this trouble. If we can establish some more automated routes, that will vastly help the situation. We've got a temp rise and then a temp dip followed by another rise, so that is okay. Right, we found oil! Here we go. So this is officially us going into the next bit now. And it's funny enough, the dreadnought from the previous chapter. We are definitely gonna take that. We will salvage that. But yeah, what we need to do is we need to set up an outpost. Right, that's some people. That's good. We wanted that. We just got over 1,000 people for that, because we're gonna need to send people to make the new colony, and we're going to need extra people to do things. I think Ridgeline is somewhere we should go next. Although there's Highlands as well. If we do Highlands and then Ridgelands, probably a good shout. We need to sort the cold problem out. Right, how much is it gonna cost for me to connect this? 200, right. About 200-ish. It's fine. Right, I think what we'll do is we will use overdrive, but we're gonna wait till just before the dip to implement it. And then that way we can make the most of the heat when the cold becomes more of a problem. If that makes sense. Just try and ease it a little. I need some more teams available. We have got food options, which is good for later. We're not gonna need those right now. We're massively stockpiled. Tell you what.
A well-made coat is always in
I'm gonna.
style.
You're gonna think I'm crazy. We're gonna turn this off. I'm going to compromise here. What we're gonna do. We're gonna frost break a bunch of this. And we're gonna do similar over here. And the reason I'm gonna do that is A, I want access to the resources so that we're ready for when we need them. But B, and more importantly, we can take advantage of our stockpile. We could expand the stockpile, that is an option, but I'm gonna stick with what we've got. And we're going to... Which one of these has got a shorter time on it? Basic necessities law, expedition support. Okay, let's do expedition support. I need to try and pass this. Come on! Pass it! Yes! Finally! I need to try and keep the vote of confidence in my favor. Right, okay. That got us out of that one. Right, we need to get the basic laws of necessities in. I got 73 weeks for that, though. Right, what is the problem? We have squalor.
A law has passed in the council.
Oh, we have a housing problem. Okay, let's start. We need to start expanding districts. Right. Okay, we need to go on a breaking spree. Right, let's fix that. Right, so we're gonna get this broken through. We're gonna expand existing districts so we can actually put some extra buildings in. Crime is a problem. Watchtowers are a thing. So I think we'll try and work on that if we get the opportunity. Right, so that's a material depot. That's a coal stockpile. We're gonna take that. That's gonna bide us some time. Right, I want to connect a trail. Let's connect this one. How much is that gonna take? Ooh, that's a lot. How much was this one again? It's gonna be about 250. Okay, ish. Right, let's implement that. We still won't have the colonists to deal with this, but we'll get the path connected at the very minimum. Right, so we're a step closer to adaptation. Yeah, this is Frostpunk too. Hey, Belle, sorry. I just saw your chat, sorry. I've been really soaked in this today. Sorry, I don't know when you type that. It doesn't do timestamps, which is annoying. I need to see if I can turn that on somehow. Hey, Scottish. Sorry, Belle. I don't know how long you've been there. Sorry. I'm getting very soaked in. My brain is in that. You know when you get really engrossed in a game. I'm having one of those today. I've been ill, so I'm not exactly at my best today either, which doesn't help. Right, we need to do charcoal to fulfill on the promise. Right, so we need 100 for that. Right, let's get 100 stamps.
Please exercise
100
caution.
stamps, 100 stamps, 100 stamps. Try fulfill on everything.
Make you
I will get there
invulnerable to others.
eventually. Come on, we're gonna manage it. Oh, thank you, Belle. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm still. You know what it's like when you've been ill and you're still just recovering? It's a little bit of that going on with me today. Have you played this by any chance? Have you had a chance to have a try of it? How are you doing, Couch, by the way? You alright? I hope everybody's having a good day. I don't know how far you guys have got this. I'm 3 difficulties in, basically. We're over the halfway point. Although this game is supposed to be like 2 times harder than the previous game. I haven't found that so far personally, but I definitely feel the kick up on this difficulty though. It's significant. Again, thank you for the roses, Belle. It's very, very kind of you. Much appreciated. Okay, we're gonna go with the decreased goods thing. Alright, I'm gonna build round the hubs so we can take advantage of them to the best. I need more heat stamps though, we've got to resolve. Actually, you know what we can do? There we go, that fixes the housing crisis, and for less cost. Problem solved. Right, so we've got double research. We've got to finish the black gold thing, which is this. Right, let's get the stamps. We need about 250. Let's do that. That's super, super important. So 250 stamps, and then build the path. Because the sooner we can implement oil, the better. Then that will remove our reliance on coal, which is rapidly running out. Because that's going to be a problem. Let's see what we can do. Let's promote them. Staltwoods are going to really like me by the end of this. Grant, do we want to grant agenda? Okay, we got the lamp upgrade. Let's have a look at what's on offer. Maintenance duty. Not massive amount of that. You know what? Let's make people do maintenance, because I want that. It is going to require some negotiation, so let's go vote. Build a survivalist headquarters. Grant agenda on Frostlanders. Did we already grant it on someone? I can't remember. I don't think we did, so let's do that. And then hopefully they don't repeal whatever I'm trying to implement. That's the Batman plan! It might not work. We got the vote though. Right, okay, so we're promoting equality. So Frostlanders now grant agenda. There we go. Right. Okay. So they're happy as Larry. Right. So they're less mad at me now, which is always nice.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Right. Cool. Okay. Let's I need to try and build out around here so I can actually build. We need to research the salvaging factory, but that ain't gonna happen. Let's oomph that up. That is gonna cause the materials to deficit, but eh. We can handle it. It'll be fine. I'm gonna leave enough space for a hub. We're gonna build another industrial complex. Try and deal with that, because that will bring squalor down, which is the biggest issue right now, which is partially caused by machine-centric shifts. The actuators are also causing it as well. Right.
Brace yourself.
It's gonna get a little
Cold
chilly.
is coming.
So, time to whack the overdrive on. We're slightly behind on heat requirements, but given the circumstances, that's not a surprise. Right, we're gonna harvest the food. I'm gonna take the cores. We're gonna want those for later. We're gonna bury the bodies. Right. This is a more chill one, so we're gonna do that. Right, I need those stamps. Let's get those stamps. We're gonna get those stamps, then we can, connect the outpost. That's the Batman plan!
Please dispatch gift boxes to the steward by post to avoid unnecessary
Right.
queuing.
Just give them all tickets, it'll be fine. Problem solved. Just implement a ticket system. Right, so we're still... Right, let's whack that up. Right, that puts us net positive on food. Right, more stamps. More stamps, we need more stamps. Right, yeah, we made more progress towards equality. We need to research the salvaging factory. To keep them happy. Oh, it's that one. I'm being a donut. I was looking at the yellow ones always get my attention. Right, so we're gonna research that. Although we have... Oh, it's 39 weeks. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Right, stamps! Dang it, we need stamps. Give me stamps! I need stamps. We're not gonna survive without those. Give me... that's... Someone expired. Lovely. Ah! We have a problem. Right, trust is being eroded slightly. Come on, more stamps. Stamps for the stamp god. Please.
Leave them.
No, pilgrims, I'm trying my best. Chillax your panties. I was so close to having that researched. Yeah, put the children involved. Why not? Everybody's getting involved in maintenance duty. It's a family affair. I mean, given the situations with the mines and the mandatory apprenticeships, we might as well carry on with it, you know. Once we started, we ain't stopping. Right, we have enough now for this, so let's implement this. Connect path, let's go. Right, okay, so that now is gonna put us towards that progress. Let's improve relations, because that's a little more important. Let's take the wise ladies in and dismantle that. Right. Okay, so that begs the question, what are we going to do next? There's all sorts of stuff down here. Let's go down there. Batman plans. That's good, because that's got a goods one. Yeah, we're gonna want that. We're gonna want that frozen ocean one as well. I don't think we're too bad. All things considered. I'm gonna want to sort this out, but we need 30 teams available for that, so that's gonna take some work. That one is gonna be a time-consuming one to implement. I want a Vanguard headquarter thingy as well. So let's shove one of those in. We have a slight freeze issue currently. Overdrive is currently off. Oh no, that's not good. Hey Martin! Welcome on in. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. A little bit chilly. Why have we not got any? There's no output. That's not good. Did I lose my coal? Yep, I did. Great. Okay, that resource is completely gone. This is why this is very important, and I should have got it in sooner. Right, we need to get this up and running as fast as we can. Is there any more coal on the map? There's there. Wasn't there one over here as well? Uh-oh. Okay. No, that's materials. Okay. Try and get some of them round here. It's gonna be fine though. Ah, no, another group gone. Hey, Tiger Shark, how you doing?
Proud to be part of a maintenance brigade.
Hope you're doing all right.
Because of you.
Right, we are lacking workers. Also, I noticed that's on prefabs. We don't want that on prefabs. We also have way too many prefabs at the moment. So let's put that to goods to calm them down. I'm gonna bide our time a little bit here. I'm just gonna eat the stockpile for a bit.
Here, Steward.
We want to grant their agenda? That may or may not be a good idea.
We are calling you.
Yeah, go on, just do gifts, that's fine. Yeah, I don't have any fuel going on right now. Right, we need 20 teams. Right, I gotta get the teams together. We gotta get the Frost teams together. Ooh, I really want to bring them all, but we need to calm this down. And we're starting to have health problems as well. Okay. I need the generator. You know what we could try and do? We start working towards the jacks, because we'll need those when we start setting up the oil. In fact, I'm gonna repeal a team. I want to get on this quicker. We're gonna send that now. We're gonna speed this up because time is of the essence in light of the fact this is gone. That is a huge problem. Now there is a building we can use that converts materials. I think we need one of these. In fact, we definitely need one of these. Because that will at least give us charcoal. It's going to decimate the material supply in a really bad way. But I feel like it'll help alleviate the issue a bit. Hey Lone, how you doing? We have to take some measures here. We have to do something. Right, let's propose that. Let's negotiate. Right, they want me to research. Let's research that. Because that I don't mind. Again, potentially useful. Not what I'll probably prioritize, but it's something.
The delegates
I'd rather that than
have
nothing.
spoken.
So,
The
anyway,
law
we're probably going to
is
swap
tabled.
game... Did they reject it? They rejected it! Oh! Evil little sausages! Oh! Giant mini pants! Okay. Well, that blows that plan out the window then. Great. Fantastic. They had to ruin my plans, didn't they? Okay. And everything's getting very out of control. They are not happy with me. I'm trying to stop the freeze problem. I am trying.
The sanitary situation is
Yeah,
frequently
no, it's fine.
and
We're gonna fix it.
discreetly.
We're gonna fix it somehow. There's a lot of question marks as to how. I think what we do is reduce the food output. Increase this. There we go. Right, we have more goods than we need, so we can peel this back. Right, let's peel that back to there. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah, let's just deactivate that entirely. We need goods. We need goods, we need goods. Let's put an extraction down. Right, so we're gonna grab that. How's your day been, Patrick? Everything alright? Right. Things are a little, questionable. Right, they are slowly building that, so that's coming together. Right, so we've got food harvest coming in. We'll salvage the wreck. Let's dismantle that station. I know what it leads on to. There's something else further in, but we can deal with that a different way. So I'm not too fazed by that. It really does boil down to I need to get the generator on. We need to get this on, and we need to get it fast. Right, we'll fund projects.
Hear us, Stuart.
Stuart, you hear us, Stuart?
Promote them. Basically, we're just gonna bribe our way out of this problem. We'll let them have their agenda for a bit. I'm slowly running out of time on that. Hey, Micah! Come on, I need them to build this. Oh, let's take that. Right, that's the materials outpost. How much is it gonna... I made an error on the other bit. Right, 200. Right, okay, let's get that 200. Come on. 200 stamps. Ah, I got exiled. Ah! Okay, we tried. Okay. Gotta get oil implemented a lot sooner. That's what that boils down to. Gotta get oil in sooner. I left it too late. Okay, I know for next time. Right, we know for next time. But yeah, that's the third difficulty. That is the third difficulty of this. Like I said, the first two ones are fairly chill. The this one definitely kicks it up a notch. So I think what we'd have to do is if we restart from the start of the chapter another time, I think that'd be really good. Why? Because that's how we fuel it, mate. That's how we fuel the generator, which is how you get the heat on. That's why you need it, man. You need the oil. It's instead of coal. It's like the next like thing up, fuel-wise. That's what it is. It's important. It's very, very important. It is very, very important. That's one way to phrase it, dude. That's one way to phrase it. Oh, anyway, so that's Frostpunk 2, guys. I think when I get a chance, I might put a thingy together for how to do it. Where does my last save continue from? Hang on, I want to double check quickly. I want to just have a quick double check. I think it may be a case of we'll redo the chapter or I'll restart the chapter a little bit further back.
Stuart,
When we do
We
it.
are calling you, Stuart.
We'll see. Oh yeah, that puts me a decent way back. Like, it's been like 35 weeks to do it. Does mean I have an awful lot of stuff to redo in terms of exploring, though. But anyway, right. So we'll do that another time. I think what we're gonna do, guys, I'm gonna swap us over to the other game. So just let me put us on a break screen, guys.